Hi all, this is Sia Nas and welcome to episode 69 of the Diary of Sia Nas. So, getting ready today is taking me forever. Just everything's just taking me such a long time, and just before I started recording I made an executive decision. This is my normal wall. It's an orange wall. It's a lot deeper orange, but because of the lighting it's a very open orange sort of color. But beforehand I had a black screen up because I was watching Nikki tutorials and I noticed her background was black, and I thought, oh, I've got a black screen as well, and I put it up and I just thought, no, this is not for me. The background screen was really wrinkled and I just didn't like the whole look of it, and I thought, oh, stuff it, I'm just going to pull it down, even though it took me half an hour to stick up because it was really long, maybe like 2 meters wide. And yeah, I just thought, nah, it's not going to work. So this is my normal bedroom wall, and yeah, it's a lovely orange color, matches my eyeshadow which is orange and yellow. Again, I was just going through Instagram and I saw this eye color and I thought, oh, that'll be nice. So there you go, my eyeshadow matches the wall. So the week started on the 27th of April, on Monday the 27th of April. I've had a very busy week, and as I'm looking down, I'm looking at my purple fluffy llama diary. And on Monday, I bought a new background, and I was hoping that it would come by Friday, because they said it could come by Friday or next week. But I should have known better. I've been buying heaps of stuff, and everything's taking 2 to 3 weeks longer to come. But some things have come really quick, and other things have taken a long time. So unfortunately, this is one thing that's taken a long time. It's a lovely brown retro sort of background, and I thought that'd be nice. I can wear like some earthy makeup colors, and yeah, it would look nice. So unfortunately, hopefully it'll come next week and I can put it up next week. So that's what I did on Monday. I also got some things from Body Shop because it was my birthday last month. Well, in April it was my birthday, and you know, as you do, you get birthday discounts, and I got some from Body Shop because I'm allergic to everything under the sun, and I usually use Aveeno, but I don't really like the way it feels on my skin after I've put it on. But it's something that at least it moisturizes my skin, and it doesn't have too many bad chemicals, and it doesn't irritate my skin. But I hadn't gotten Body Shop in a while, and I got my favorite, which is the shea butter, and I also got the honey and almond milk, and absolutely love that one. So that came on Monday. I also edited, uploaded, and promoted the podcast. So I haven't written things in order here, which is my usual on Mondays. I also enrolled in a makeup artistry course, just to get some extra tips for putting makeup on. You can never know enough, and there's always new stuff you can learn. But I found that this course, it was only like $10 course, which I got through Groupon, and it's very dated, and it didn't have anything about contouring, which is something I'm really interested in. But since then I've enrolled in a contouring course. So I enrolled in the makeup course, and also enrolled in a leadership and influence course. And this course is really good because not only is it about leadership, but as I said, influence, like how do you influence people. And it's not in a bad way, it's just being open and honest and communicating and appreciating and respecting people. So I'm really glad that I'm doing this course. The leadership part of it I'm really surprised by, because you know, you think a leader is like, you do this and you do that, but it's the absolute opposite. It's like being open and honest and listening to people and helping everyone and being available. So that's really good. So also with I've heard back from the people for the invention so that I can keep going, but I hear back from these people every 2 to 3 weeks, which is really annoying. And they got back to me on Monday, and he called me 3 times. Like, I've been waiting weeks to hear from these people. I even emailed them and they ignored my email. But when they're ready, they harass me, and then when I'm asking questions, like, I never hear from them. and now I'm just really stuck. I don't know what to do, and these are the best people I can deal with at the moment. So, and I said to him, you know, how long is it gonna take for you guys to finish my invention, like to do the prototypes? I go, is it gonna be December? And he goes, oh no, it's gonna be quick, it's only a small thing. Well, if it's quick and small thing, why didn't they do it from ages back? Why am I waiting so long? Like, how can you be that busy? And also the problem was when after I met them, the guy said to me, oh, don't tell me now, have a think about it and get back to me. So I told him the next day. I emailed and I said, you know, I'm ready to go. It was Friday, but I didn't hear back from them from 2 weeks. If somebody's ready to work with you and they've told you that, wouldn't you work with them straight away? Like, I don't know what they're doing, and now I don't really trust them, and I don't know what to do, so I'm really kind of stuck. So I haven't done anything like all week. I haven't made a decision, and I've spoke to them a few times, but I don't know what to do. I really don't. So that was Monday, and then on Tuesday, I got Illmind's Hats Off kit. So Illmind is a music producer, and he's really awesome. And what he's been doing lately is making beats live, and he takes about 2.5 hours. And it's very patient, and I've been watching and I've been communicating in the chat rooms, which is really good. Nobody responds, but anyway. So I've just been chatting with people in the chat rooms, and yeah, I got his kit and I submitted my I put in my submission. So, and it's called The Mind, because I've got heaps of Illmind's packs. Like, he put out this platinum pack. It had like 50 packs in it, and I just use a bit of everything. I didn't realize how good the stuff is, because I just keep buying stuff all the time, but I've got to use what I've got. And yeah, I'm hoping and I'm thinking maybe I can try and do a beat a night as well. We'll see how it goes, but yeah, I've been watching him most nights, and yeah, he tends to stop and start a lot, which is really annoying, but I guess I do that too. And he also sort of mixes as he goes. So I've never thought of doing that. I always think to make the whole beat first and then mix it. But I find that as he goes along, he puts some compressor on, like hi-hats and stuff like that. So yeah, that's really interesting. I never thought to do that, and that's like just a good reason to follow other artists and watch how they do things, because you learn. So that's really good. I edited the video podcast and I uploaded it on Tuesday, ready to go for Wednesday. And I continued with my courses. So Wednesday, the video for the YouTube, for my podcast, video podcast, went up on Wednesday. Also signed up for Amazon affiliate accounts. So if you look under the YouTube videos, you see there are, I've managed to get one link for makeup, because people are asking me what makeup I'm wearing. So I'm listing the makeup that I wear. And I found a link for one of them. So you'll see it. It's pretty evident which ones have got the Amazon links. So yeah, just be aware of that. There is a disclaimer at the bottom of each YouTube video that I put up that there are some links there that if you click on them and buy a product, I get a small commission. So just know that that is the case, and feel free to buy stuff so I can get a commission. I can keep buying stuff to make music and put it out there and pay for, you know, promoting my music and things like that too. So that will be awesome. Makeup for, yeah, and I'm thinking to video cut out again. Grr. So as I was saying, I was thinking of putting the links for the lighting that I use, not the webcam, because the webcam is what I use to record my videos and it's been cutting out. Maybe I need a new webcam. It's really new now, I don't know. And I'm just kind of looking at it. Damn you, webcam. I like the microphone and the audio box. The laptop I've had forever, but maybe to put links for the other things. And again, you know, if people buy, then I get a commission, which would be nice. Yeah, I promoted the video for the podcast, and I continued with the courses, the leadership and makeup course. Then on Thursday, I went shopping, like every Thursday I do the shopping, and I had a very awkward experience when I was shopping at Coles. This guy was standing too close to me and I didn't like it, and I said to him, "You're standing too close," and his daughter wasn't happy. I'm like, "I don't care." I'm like, "You're standing too close." And we were almost elbow to elbow, and he had a mask on as well. I'm like, like, think, people, stand at your dot, wait for your turn, and then you can come up. You can still put your stuff on the conveyor belt and it will come up. Just put it at the end. I think there's two of you. There's you and your daughter, and the daughter was an adult daughter. I think, don't stand too close to people. There are dots on the ground. We're supposed to be socially distancing. So, use your brain if you've got one. Clearly they didn't. We also got a trade. We also had a few tradies come on Thursday, and oh no, on Thursday. Oh, most of them came on Friday. So we had a tradie come in on Thursday, but on Friday, more came in, and Friday was the 1st of May, and it was the end date for the hats off contest, for the beat contest, and I submitted my beat, and the way you submit it is on Instagram, and you have to put the full beat. And the problem that I had was I put half my face as the picture, but when you look, when I uploaded it, I only had one eye, and it looks really weird, and I couldn't figure out why I couldn't get half my face on there, so I don't know, so it looks a bit odd, and I didn't like the way it turned out, but I'm hoping people will listen to the beat more than they look at the picture. But I understand that the picture is important, because I've had a look through other pictures, other Instagram posts, and I've noticed the ones that have got like the nicer pictures have had more hits, like more views than the other pictures. So I know, but people have liked it. I haven't had anyone who said they hated it, so that's good. But I did, after a long time, have somebody comment on my song Switch, saying that it's awful, that it sucks. Well, you know what, you suck. So, if you don't like it, don't listen to it. But there's no need to be rude. But anyway, and that after last week saying that I haven't had any bad comments for a while, well, there you go. There's a bad comment. Just reading through my diary. So yeah, we had tradies come in, and we had like 4 tradies come in because the house is an older house that we've got, and on the side walls they're going they've gone rotten. The boards have gone rotten from all the rain and the sun and all that. They've just gone rotten. And we had one particular trader come in, and he put his fingers in soft spots, and he made holes. He made 4 holes, and I go, "You just put holes in the wall, you're gonna fix that?" And he goes, "Well, they all need fixing." And he walked off. He put 4 holes in the boards. Like, that's ridiculous. What an idiot. And then my dad had to come along and patch them up. Like, bad enough he's got enough troubles that he has to do that. That made me really angry. So we had 4 tradies come, and one guy was waiting for us to give him the go-ahead to start straight away, and he wanted $400. Like, you're never going to get somebody who's going to give you $400 to do the job on the spot. That's never going to happen. So I just said to him, "Oh, look, they take a while to decide. I'll let you know." And then he left. So that was a bit awkward. And then the third guy didn't show up, but that first guy was horrible. Yeah, so if you want to listen to the beat that I released for Ill Mind, it's called The Mind, and it's a black and white image, and yeah, it screwed up how I post, because the beat of the week was actually the beat of the week was Fat, and I didn't put it up on Friday because I put this beat up on Friday, and then I haven't had a chance to put it up because there's been a lot of dramas going on this week. So I'll have to put it up. I'll put it maybe up on Tuesday, because Mondays I put up the new podcast. So Saturday I made a new beat called Fall, and it's a very, very busy beat, and there's a loop in it that's got a sound in there, like a deep bass or a deep 808 that just doesn't go with the rest of my beat, but everything else on in that sample goes really well. So I've been trying to figure out how to diminish that sound and keep the rest of it. So I've just been working on that. I've mixed it and mastered it, but I just think that I need to go back and really fix that, because that's really annoying me, because you can't hear that sound when you've got it on the speakers, but when I put the headphones on I can hear it. And I don't know how many people are going to be listening to it with headphones on, but you're going to hear it and it's really out. It throws the rest of the beat out, or it just sounds like there's a bug that's buzzing. It's not good. So I finished the makeup course on Saturday. It's called Make-Up Artistry. Very proud of myself. Got 80%, which I thought I would get like 100, but some of the questions were a little tricky. The way they word things was a little tricky. But I finished it and I got my certificate. Actually, I should put it up on my Instagram. And yeah, I got my certificate, so very proud of myself. And I've signed up for a few more beauty courses, and they're really cheap and they're really good too. So I'm looking forward to that. And I signed up for an entrepreneur course as well. So we'll see how that goes. So I've got 3 courses, and I'm doing another course, because when I posted up there I finished this course and I showed my friends on Facebook the certificate, one of my friends said, oh, you can do all these free courses at Open University. And I was like, oh, that's really good. And then I saw this course about home, and for me it's not the best environment, and I just thought I'd be interested to read about it. And so yeah, I'm doing this course. It's not very long, but it's interesting and I'm really enjoying what I've read so far. So that's good. So I'm getting heaps done. And I also started the course, and arranging is, oh yeah, and finding that one of the other reasons that I'm sort of not making a lot of beats, well there's many, but is learning how to arrange them, because I just get so frustrated because they're all sort of being arranged the same way. It's just a matter of arranging them a bit differently so they all sound different. I mean, the sound is different, but arranging them, because for me personally I just like the sound of the beat as it is and just to keep it the same all the way through, but I guess it can be tiring for the ear. But I like the sound of my beats. This one, the fall, be iffy on it. But yeah, I've got to fix it, and that's sort of what I've got to work on, because I'm finding that I can make beats a bit easier now. But the next step is to figure out how to arrange them so they all sound a bit different in the way they're being arranged. So that was Saturday, and then on Sunday morning I mixed and mastered 4. But yeah, I've got to fix it because of that sample, that buzzy bass, 808 bass. I don't know, I think it's a bass, 808 bass maybe. Yeah, it just doesn't fit with the rest of the beat, because there's this bass sound and then there's a high pitched noise sound, and it's from I think it's from Travis Scott's, I don't know how it came from there, but something from Travis Scott. And yeah, I just like the sound of it. I don't know, maybe it's excerpts that they didn't use. Excerpts, yeah. That they didn't use, and this guy's put it out and I bought it. Yeah, so I use a sample from that, and yeah, there's this buzzy bass that doesn't work with the bass that I've got, and I don't like the way that the mixing and mastering has changed the sound of the bass that I've done. Like I like a nice full bass, and this one is not very nice. So I think I'm gonna have to go back to the drawing board and just delete all the mixing and mastering and just start again. So that was Sunday morning, and today didn't do much really, just chilled and made a Greek pie with Mum, that we made the pastry from scratch, similar to filo pastry from scratch. And yeah, that was the first time she let me help her. And yeah, I did a really good job. Like I did halfway and then she did the rest until I can figure out how to like stretch the pastry when you're rolling it out. So we made that pie. It's like a cheese pie. In Greek it's called tiropita, and it was like in this big dish, like really big dish. Must be like 30 centimeters wide, or maybe no longer, 60 centimeters wide it would be at least. It's really round, 60 centimeters square, like the Greek old-fashioned baking tins. Um, and then I got the paper, and I had a good chat with my neighbors. I haven't seen them in a while. They're quite elderly, and I had a chat with both of them. They're doing well. And yeah, then I got the paper, read the paper, and then we had dinner, and I got ready for this. And yeah, the black screen is all on the ground down there. It's huge. Yeah, I'm not going to use that again. It doesn't work. It's not for me. The orange background is nice anyway. It's a nice bright color. I really hate this shadow that I've got on this side. That's because I'm sitting too close. I could have moved the screen further back because I don't have a screen. The reason that I'm so close to the screen is because when I've got the background up, if I move the screen further, if I move my laptop further back, you can see my wall and you can see where the sticky tape is. So that's why I've got to have this screen really close to me, so that you can only see the nice screen that I've put up. But I'm glad I've put my orange background, my orange wall up. So yeah, I like the orange because it's a happy color. And yeah, it makes me happy. So that's it for the week. Hope you guys had a good week and you're looking after yourselves, taking care of your mental health, getting out for exercise. You can call Lifeline or Beyond Blue for help, and I'll put the numbers on the screen and below in the description section. Yeah, take care of yourselves. Share this podcast with your friends or someone you think would like to hear it or see it. Make sure to leave comments. I always like it when people contact me or leave me nice comments, not rude ones. And the beat of the week is going to be fall, and by the time I release it, oh no, I've got to remix it tonight because it's going to be the beat of the week for tomorrow. Okay, yeah, but the beat of the week is fall. Oh, let me double check. No, the beat for next week is the mind. I'm going to keep that one up because it's screwed up my posting of beats. So I'll keep the mind up as the beat of the week, and then I've got to work on fall, and then that'll be the beat for next week. So I'm just checking my calendar. It's on my bed. So yeah, take care of yourselves. And check out the mind, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.